This is the story of my first Castell Grind. I recently moved to Burnet, Texas, and thought this might be a good event. I used to be a big road biker, but it's gotten a little dangerous out there, so I thought I'd give this gravel stuff a try on my hybrid bike. And this is my first gravel ride that I've ever done. Here we are at the start, people getting warmed up, getting ready to go. And then lining up here at the start, waiting for the fast guys to take off. My goal for this ride was just to have fun. And you can see here right after the start, people are starting out slowly. I'm just trying to get a view of the action. I was trying to follow some guys. When we rounded that first turn onto the gravel, I immediately skidded out. And as you can see, if you're new to this type of riding, you have to really stay behind folks and stay in the hard, packed gravel. If you get too far off to the sides, you start sliding out. So it gets a little challenging in certain places to pass people. It was a beautiful April 1st day, lots of wildflowers that you'll see throughout this video on the sides of the road, and just a great view of the Texas hill country. About midway through the race, past a little vineyard here. It's kind of cool to see this along the way. Right after this vineyard, turn onto a short stretch of asphalt before you get back onto the gravel. Here I am on the asphalt. At this point, you can see everything got spread out pretty well. The fast guys are long gone. Back to the gravel. So I had to take a little bio break there. Had to turn off my video after this shot because at the bottom of this hill there's a creek crossing. Back on the other side of the creek. Got to mention, I'm only doing the 50-kilometer version of the race. There's also a 75-kilometer and a 100-kilometer. A little over halfway here. Coming down to another creek here at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I know, right?
Around mile 18, started to notice I was losing some air in my rear tire, but it wasn't like a hard flat. Eventually I stopped by the side of the road and this fine gentleman, Rick, helped me out, pump a little bit more air back into my tire, which helped me get most of the way home.
Mile 21.
This back part of the gravel on the 50K course got a little rough in terms of just soft.
Mile 22. Pretty countryside.
Couldn't ask for a better day. Beautiful weather.
Mile 26 and a half, finally.
Back on the gravel on the kind of the back end of the course here, I was getting pretty low on the back end,
Feeling good.
and I eventually tried to
Mile 27.
stop and change my tire, but I quickly realized that I had Schrader valves on my tubes and I only had a Presta filling solution, CO2 solution. So towards the back end here, I'm getting pretty flat. You can see I'm going downhill, but with the shape of my back tire, it felt like I was going uphill. People are passing me.
Almost mile 29.
This is getting very near the home stretch into town. And I'm working hard. Here we come on the east side of town. See the vineyards, see the town in the distance. I'm pretty flat at this point on the back tire, so I'm leaning my weight over the handlebars. And going pretty slow.
Here we go, final stretch.
Here we come into town. Get a nice smile from this lady. There's the finish line at the orange cones. Really glad I'm almost done here. Given the shape of my tire. Overall, I did not do as well as I would have liked to. It took me about 3 hours. which is averaging about 10 miles an hour, which is not very good for me. But I'll be better prepared next year. Gonna look into those tubeless tires.
A little bit of beer drinking. Hearing stories of wiping out on gravel. A lot of stories being told right now.
Really enjoyed the ride. Looking forward to coming back next year and give it another go. You should come out and try it too.